U. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. So here's a 3rd and 14. Montana. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive with Peterson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They go play action with Montana. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Making that play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. Needed 13. They got 14 on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Back to the ground. Peterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They run again with Peterson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Montana. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They run over center with Peterson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He hits Adams, complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now Lamar changing the look. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Chris Jones on the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. On 2nd down, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On second down, Montana. He'll buy some time right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Third down and 10. Now Montana. That's complete to Dell. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They will look to throw. Montana. Jerry Rice, open right side. 2nd and 5. Here's Montana to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Montana, never a great runner of the football, but he's got a first down there.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now Lamar changing the play. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the gut, McCaffrey. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Henry up the middle. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Adams the man in motion right. On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down carry for Henry, and he stopped immediately there. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. 3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. In motion right goes Adams. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, Peterson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out right at the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Henry will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. They'll try and run it here. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. Here comes 2nd down. Hurts. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Across midfield. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. So the three-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Allen now looks to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Adams the man in motion right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Allen to throw once more. He'll drop this down to Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. on first down. This is McCaffrey. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
Everyone quits brew.